Is the two-hole draw on your harmonica broken? Does it sound strained when you try to play it? Or does it just not sound at all? Well, I am going to show you how to fix that. All you need is your harmonica, a glass of water, this is very important, I'll get to that in a minute, and to watch this video. Okay, so it's never ever a broken harmonica. I'm sorry to tell you that. It is simply down to playing technique. But do not worry, because so many people have this problem. Almost every single beginner ever has had this problem with the two-hole draw. So the first question you need to ask yourself is, are you comfortable playing clean single notes elsewhere on the harmonica? Can you play a four-hole draw, for example? If you can do that, then that's great. You are ready to start working on the two-hole draw. But if you can't play clean notes elsewhere, then you're really going to struggle to play clean notes on the two draw. So I would click on the link in the description for my lesson on playing clean notes, full stop. Okay, so what I've done, I've put together a little checklist for all the things you need to get right in order to play a clean two-hole draw on the harmonica. And if you want that checklist, just click on the link in the description below. So the first thing is your mouth shape. And this doesn't matter whether you are lip pursing or tongue blocking. It's all the same. We want to make sure that we have a nice relaxed mouth shape which is singling out the two-hole. So I'm going to teach this lip pursing, but this all applies to tongue blocking as well. So make sure we are singling out that hole. And if your mouth is too wide, you'll get too many holes. And if your mouth is too narrow, you're going to start to get that really strained sounding two draw. So, mouth shape, nice whistling shape. And that is a great way to find what the right size mouth shape is. Just push the harmonica out from playing too many holes with your lips until you hear just one note. But if you're not getting a clean two draw yet, don't worry, because there are other elements we need to think about. There are 3 in total, so that was the first one, mouth shape. Second one is breathing. This is super important. The two draw is more sensitive than the other notes to how you are breathing. And a lot of beginners tend to suck rather than breathing naturally. And I don't mean you suck, I mean you are pulling the air through actively rather than letting the air come naturally as if you were breathing. Think of it a little bit like the difference between sucking the ice cream from the bottom of a milkshake through a straw and just breathing naturally through the harmonica. So try sucking, imagine that you're sucking through that straw and play the two draw. You might even get a two draw bend. Hold on to that thought for later when you start working on the bends. But for now, try breathing naturally. So that means playing a lot more gently with your tongue nice and relaxed in the base of your mouth. That's really important. And you're just letting the air come in. And you're using your diaphragm to pull the air through naturally. And one way that you can see whether you're sucking versus breathing naturally, put the harmonica down for a second. And just imagine you're playing that two draw, let the air come in. If you hear this, if you hear the air, that means you're sucking. So it's like you're forcing the air through a small gap. So try to let the tongue relax and just breathe. And if you're breathing naturally through that mouth shape, you shouldn't hear anything because the air is at a much lower pressure and you should get a nice clean two draw. But don't worry, there is one more thing you need to check on your checklist if you're still not getting the two draw, and that is your harmonica and mouth position. This is where that glass of water comes in. So take a little sip of your water and think about what you just did. Tilted up the glass of water, you were nice and relaxed, and you just poured it into your mouth. So imagine that you're tilting up that glass of water, but it's a harmonica this time. Tilt it up, nice and relaxed. We don't want the harmonica falling forward. We want it nice and relaxed and tilting up. And that enables you to get the harmonica deeper in your mouth with your nice relaxed lips, singling out that 2-hole draw. So, when you're struggling to play that clean 2-hole draw, go through your checklist. Do you have the right mouth shape? Are you breathing naturally? And do you have the right harmonica position? And please keep persevering. It takes most people a bunch of time to get consistently good, clean 2-hole draws. So your first step is just trying to get it at all. And then when you can get it, just keep practicing it for a couple of minutes each day. And then bit by bit, it'll become your new habit and you'll start playing clean 2-hole draws all the time. And if you want to kind of really keep your progress going, I suggest you check out my free Harmonica Foundations course. Just click on the link in the description below. It is completely free and it is everything you need to get off to the best possible start on the harmonica. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, give me a little like and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on more beginner harmonica content. And if you want to keep going, then why don't you check out this lesson up here? All right. Take it easy. Happy harping.